Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Live from beautiful Oriole Park, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Baltimore Orioles were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the nod in this one, Trevor Rogers. What do you have on him, Chris?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
All right, ready to get underway. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Number 27, Ryan Jeffers.
Hey!
First pitch, 305.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Fouls it back with two strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
It goes down looking. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here's Byron Buxton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill for the Twins, Joe Ryan. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a Something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that one upstairs, ball one. High fly ball out to left field. Clemens gets under it. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Now 2 out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Late with the swing there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Jordan.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That one fouled hard the other way. And now the 0-1. There's a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. In the air, right field. Walner settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. Swinging a foul straight back. Rogers, a former All-Star, making his first start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
In the air, left field. Langford under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Trevor Larnach. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. No score here in the second. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Swings through for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. Swings through that one for strike 1. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Nice grab to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
1 gone, runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Wyatt Langford. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That just misses. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Double play ball to second. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Swings through that one for strike 2. Called out on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Just misses with that one.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
That one misses. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Adley Rutschman. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him the chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Beavers swings through it for strike 1. Now 1-1. Swings through that.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Jackknifes out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Nope. Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Golden opportunity right here. Inside, just missed. Two in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Walked his first time. And a big swing and a miss. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Liner caught at second. They've put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 2 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. This one in the air, center field. Cowser under it. 1 down. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Twins yet to pick up a hit here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Orioles up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1.
Inside.
Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So
that one almost got him. Cut on and miss. Strike came out. That ends the frame. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail things. Bottom of the 4th and into the box for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. He was late there. Strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So now the DH spot. Jackson Holiday reached on an infield single his first time.
Holiday.
Sliced hard but foul. And a swing and a miss there. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Line drive to short and caught.
that at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Langford at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his third. Back now at Oriole Park. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. First pitch swinging. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes with number 9 for him in this game. 9. So up next, Trevor Larnach. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. Beavers on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Josh Bell.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bell, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through the sweeper. Action in the pen down there. Justin Topa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bonda getting cranked up as well. Got him. Now 2 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
up next for the Orioles, the shortstop
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. First offering, runner goes. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in,
leading
Brooks
off for
Lee.
Minnesota, shortstop Brooks Lee.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back. Now at the plate, Cody Clemens. That's in at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got it, swinging for the strikeout. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jeffers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Caught him looking for the K. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Topa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. And a quick out, number 1. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Funderburk, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that one almost hit him. Got him. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Nope, that's a ball.
On the ground to the left. And the Orioles set down in order. It's the Orioles. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Called strike right there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here is Luke Keeschel. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Walner swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come.
Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but
runner takes off. Base hit. Here's Buxton to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Larnett in the box now. Takes strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them.
Got him swinging for the kill. They limit the damage here. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Banda.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit for the Orioles.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fought off foul. Gets under it and pops it up. 2 down. And now it's going to be Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's outside.
Outside. Ball 1. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing. We go to the 8th. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 71.
There's a strike. And fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Out to short. What a stop! Throw to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. Here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. Right there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that's the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back to the top of the order. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Swings through that one. Bonda in his 5th season, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next one misses. Ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
There you go.
Swing, appeal to 3rd. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. The pitcher on here, Taylor Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Henderson not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Lee. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Baltimore, all set to start the 9th in this one. Luke. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz. A chance at his first save of the year. Swing and a miss, strike one. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. At the plate, Matt Wallner. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Popped up left side. Henderson under it. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Twins down to their final strike. And that one is inside. Got him. That's the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.